The Wolfdogs are incredible animals. A wolfdog is exactly what it sounds like. It is a canine with some amount of wolf and some amount of dog. Big thing to keep in mind is that it can range from any amount of wolf to any amount of dog, and humans intentionally breed wolf dogs. It's not the result of your dog has wandered off into the wild and come home pregnant. The big thing with wolf dogs is that they don't get the best of both sides of things. You have a lot of instinctual behavior when it comes to wolves, so the more wolf content or the closer related they are to a pure wolf, the more you're going to see that very instinctual behavior.
Wolf dogs that are too wild to be someone's pet can find a home at the Yamnuska Wolfdog Sanctuary near Calgary, Alberta.
We are the only wolf dog rescue in Canada, so to have the opportunity to have it be so close to home and to get the opportunity to actually be a part of it is just incredible to me.
Whenever possible, the sanctuary offers up the wolf dogs for adoption, but that's very rare. So besides giving wolf dogs a home, Yamnuska educates the public about the dangers and the appeal of these animals.
The reason why wolf dogs are still a thing is really just exotic pet trade. It is a matter of people want to have a cool pet that they can brag to their friends about. And I mean, there are people out there that 100% provide fantastic homes for wolf dogs. It's just that unfortunately majority of people don't, and the majority of people don't understand what they're getting themselves into. And most of the breeders are not reputable, and they are backyard breeders that are really just trying to make a profit, in all honesty.
Georgina Dekany established the Yamnuska Wolfdog Sanctuary after discovering firsthand the challenges of owning a wolf dog.
So she wanted to start educating the public about that, but as well realizing that there was nothing in Canada to really help with this, she started the first rescue to be able to take in some of these animals that are at risk of being euthanized or don't have any other places to go. So our wolf dogs come from a variety of places, but for the most part, they're all either owner surrenders or transfers from other organizations.
Incoming wolf dogs are quarantined, vaccinated, and evaluated to see if Yamnuska will be a good fit for them.
So when a wolf dog first arrives, it's usually fairly planned, and even just for us to get a chance to know them a little bit, to figure out what their personality is and if there is going to be a specific place that they might be able to be paired into an enclosure. From there, if we have a spot that we can pair them in, it's a slow process. Sometimes it might be an interaction through a fence line to see how they feel about each other.
I'm gonna test my luck here and get him to go up and down. Okay.
But one really important thing about these captive animals with these instinctual behaviors is to give them some different types of forms of enrichment. So lots of different zoos will do these types of things as well. And it's something that we find very important for them, just to make sure they're not bored all the time, that they're, looking forward to something in the day. We are mainly funded by our tours. That is, without a doubt, the biggest way that we are able to keep doing what we're doing. We have 3 different tours that we have. Sanctuary Walk, which is just kind of general admission, letting people just come out and check things out, explore at their own pace. And then 2 other guided tours that get a little bit more in depth, give you the chance to speak with a guide, see the wolf dogs a bit closer, some of which even allowing you to somewhat interact with the wolf dogs, all of the wolf dogs' own terms, of course, but some of them are definitely comfortable with that kind of thing. And those are both very popular tours that have really exploded, in all honesty, and we stay really, really busy, especially in the summertime, and that really allows us to keep doing, like I said, what we're doing. Our animals here at the sanctuary are permanent residents because they're not suitable to be rehomed. They either have way too much wolf content, making them too instinctual to be pets, or they just haven't been treated the best. So I know some people will have the impression that it's going to be kind of like a zoo, which I would say we're pretty far from being like a zoo because we're set up more for the animals rather than for just kind of showing them off. But it is definitely a matter of people will get a lot out of their experience, in my opinion.
Skills, can you touch? Can you touch? Oh, huh? Thank you.